Okay, we're just 1 minute in, and this is steaming like crazy, and it is hot. I'm kind of wondering if I should move. I don't want this thing to explode on me. Howdy y'all, it's Seth, and I would love to tell you that I'm high up in a mountain somewhere, hitting the trails, having a great time, but the truth is, I'm at a rest stop on the side of Interstate 26. Found a nice picnic table. This is pretty much what I have time for right now. Yeah, it's the glamorous life, and we are trying OMEALS self-heating chicken and rice, Southwest style. So there's no camp stove, there's nothing. There's apparently a heating device in the bag. We're gonna see if this actually heats up, because it's 41 degrees outside right now. I just took the jacket off because I've been running around like an idiot, and I'm a little warm. So I guess I've been moving a touch, but we're gonna heat this up in the pouch, I guess? I don't know, we're gonna figure out what's in here. But all I know is this not great hiker fuel. It's only 270 calories, so if you're hitting, you know, miles on the trail today, this probably ain't gonna do much for you. But maybe not a bad snack, or something if you're just doing a short day hike and you've got, you know, some candy or some Yoo-hoo or Mountain Dew or whatever else it is to supplement your calories. Maybe not a bad way to go. But it's also got, let's see, 4 grams of fiber. Let's check the protein. 17 grams of protein to fuel up them tired legs. So that's awesome. We're going to rip this open and see how this works. A self-heating hiker meal. Throw it in your backpack. Throw it in your car. Throw it wherever you want. It's about the size of like a notebook. It's maybe 12 inches tall and 6 or 7 inches wide and relatively thin. So like you could toss that in a glove box or something. But I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm going to be about it. So let's figure this thing out together. All right. Step 1. Open it up. Let's see what's in here. A spoon and a salt and pepper packet. So that's a win right off the bat. You don't need to bring utensils out with you. We have... Here's the actual food. Chicken with rice and beans. It's it looks like just a foil pouch. It's not totally dry. This is kind of like a clay texture in here. So it's got some humidity. It's not a freeze-dried meal, which is probably why it can heat up easily. But we are supposed to add some water. I did bring some water with me. Heating pad. So we got that going too. And that's it. So utensils, food, heating pad, and the bag is resealable, so I'm assuming we're probably gonna do that. Directions: insert food pouch into bag. So food pouch goes right back in there. Yeah, okay. We don't add the water to the food, we just use it in the bag. I guess it boils up. Add 3 to 5 ounces of any water. Now, there is a fill line on here, which is awesome, because, as you know, me and measurements, I never sold drugs, man. I don't know how to get the ounces proper. So, we're going to just go to the fill line and see if I don't overshoot this anyway. A little more. Okay. There's 3 to 5 ounces of any water. Let's see if this thing will show you. There it is. It's just a pouch in a pouch with water between pouches. This is kind of like how meat was made at Taco Bell back in the day, if you don't know. Oops, did I just spoil an industry secret? Rethermalizer is the word of the day. Rethermalizer. That's reheating water, or reheating a product using hot water. Yeah, now you know. That's how it happens. This is the banter we come up with while I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Open the heating pad and place it in the bag next to the food pouch and seal quickly. Let steam for 3 to 5 minutes. So in 3 to 5 minutes, I'm supposed to have hot food. Let's figure this out. Is this something I would want to take on trail? It is. That goes right in there. Like I said, it is like 40, 42 degrees out here today. So I'm going to assume that's water activated. It doesn't say to do anything with it, but I'm going to just give it a little Just make sure it's wet. And let's see what happens. Bag is sealed. 3 to 5 minutes. I can't play the Jeopardy music for you because that's copyrighted, and God forbid we deal with copyright strikes. So what I'm going to do instead is just come back to you in 3 to 5 minutes. I've just finished the whole experience, but I'm going to splice this in while the food is cooking. So if you want to see how it turns out, definitely stay tuned. But I wanted to answer a few questions that may make this a little easier. Firstly, how much food is there? This is 8 ounces of food, so it's not a huge serving. Go ahead and get 2 of them, or supplement, like I said, candy bar, soda, something. Get the sugars, get the proteins that you might want if you're doing a longer hike. Or if you're camping. 270 calories, 8 ounces of food. It's not going to fill you up, but it's actually not half bad for a lunch today. Second question, what do I do with the whole steaming package when it's done? I've already dumped the water out. This thing is still going strong. So I'm at a rest stop, and I am not going to throw this in the trash because I have no idea what the hell is actually in it. And the last thing I want to do is start a trash fire here in Kingsport, Tennessee today. So, because I don't want to deal with a trash fire, I'm going to put this in the passenger seat of my car on the way home so I can monitor it and hopefully not have a car fire. It seems like the better of the two personal decisions I could be making here. It doesn't really say on the bag how to dispose of that I've seen. It tells me don't drink the water, which is good, but I've not seen anything here that says throw in trash or anything else. It just says don't touch until cool. So if you are on a trail, I mean, this is still steaming. If you want to get going, that's warm on a cold day. Maybe tuck it in a pocket or something, or stick it in the hoodie and put your hands in there, because it is warming me up. That is hot. It is hot. So I don't know if I can just throw this in a trash can. I don't want to be that guy that does that. So I'm just going to, like I said, carry it with me. And question number 3 that you'll probably ask is, does it need the salt and pepper? I've not put the salt and pepper in there. At the end of the day, yeah, it needs the salt and pepper. It's a little bland. It's good. It's delicious. It's kind of like tomato paste and tomato sauce and rice and beans with a little corn and chicken. But yeah, salt and pepper. Okay, now we're going to go back in time and check on it and see how it's cooking. Okay, like I said, I'm at a rest stop on the side of the highway. And once this thing started steaming up, I wish I still had the camera rolling, because the security guard came over here to make sure I wasn't cooking over an open flame. So that's a good sign. I guess he saw steam coming up from all the way over by the vending area and came running over to make sure I wasn't actually cooking food on a flame. So so far, that's a good sign for this. If you can see, it's still, I'm not sure if that's picking up. It looks like it might be. It is still steaming. This is hot. This has been about 5 minutes. So it says 3 to 5. Let's push it to the high end just to make sure. But I'm going to open this up. I hope the escaping steam from the seal here doesn't burn me. And we're going to see if we've got hot food. All right, yeah, just keep your fingers. It's not burning me. It's not terribly hot. I can feel it. It's warm, obviously, but I am not burning. That heating pouch has expanded like crazy. I don't understand the technology. Let's move this down. Look at that. The pouch is humongous now. And let's see if this foil pouch is too hot to touch. Okay, that's not bad. I can hold that. Maybe it's aluminum, I don't know, but I'm gonna just kind of, and I'm already a little disappointed because the water on the outside of this is very, very hot. But I felt a cold spot or two. Let's get back up to my beautiful face. I felt a cold spot or two, but without further ado, let's get to the part everybody really cares about. How does it look? How does it taste? It looks like Southwest style chicken with rice, right? Oh my God, I can't open plasticware today. I'm gonna do this without the salt and pepper. My dad would put salt and pepper on everything before he even tasted it. And I'm just not that guy. I gotta eat the actual flavor before I just douse it with something. But let me show you. If I can get that out of the way. We'll pull this down again. Look at that. Not sure how the camera's picking it up. But that is Southwest style chicken and rice. Oh, I do even have a napkin in there. I'll do it like that. Look, that doesn't look half bad, but let's see what hot and warm may actually look like. Pull this back up to my face. It's the best part. And I'm not going to hide myself while I eat this. I know some YouTubers do this thing. No, you're getting the full Monty here, so here we go. Flavor-wise, fantastic. Temperature-wise, maybe 8 minutes. I would have kept this in there longer. It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. It kind of tastes like I'm eating leftovers, and I mean that in a good way. Like, somebody made this last night, and it was delicious, and I just heated it up in the microwave, but didn't leave it in long enough. It's kind of the vibe here. But it's not bad. It's like good leftovers. I would eat this. I would eat this on a regular day. I gotta be honest, there's no crunchy rice. Sometimes when you do the freeze-dried, you know, the dehydrated stuff, the rice doesn't quite cook all the way through when you put the water in. That's not a problem here. The rice is good. It's no little crunchy bits, so I dig that. I get a real wet meal without having to make it wet. That's solid. My only complaint is 3 to 5 minutes. I did 5, should have done 8. It's a lukewarm meal. I wonder if maybe I put a little more water in, if it would have surrounded the bag better. Yes, I'm talking with my mouth full, but in the interest of time here, I'm sure you're okay. If you're a hiker or a camper, everybody you know does this. So we tell ghost stories and stories of weird people in town, and we chew with our mouth open. So it's good. OMEALS, home style, chicken and rice. The bag is still, yeah, I should have left it in longer. I said 3 to 5. I figured 5 would be safe. Should have gone to 8. Other than that, this is delicious. Only 270 calories. So maybe I'll hit that vending machine and get myself a Dr. Enough or something. Other than that, fantastic. This is not sponsored. I paid for this. I will put a link if you want to check this company out. I'll put a link down there in my description. I don't make any money off of it or anything, but I figure I'll try to make it a little easier for you. And I've seen some of these popping up at the resupply stores around town here in Northeast Tennessee too. So maybe worth checking out. If you want to carry a meal you don't have to carry a cook stove with, perfect. Can't complain. Better than a peanut butter sandwich most of the time. So that's that. But I'm going to wrap this up, finish the bag, and head on out of here. Thank you so much for checking this out. Happy New Year, and I will see you on the next one. Until we meet again, happy trails.